Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be touring my Candied castle in Overlook RP. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so before I go ahead and tour the interior of my home, I do want to show you guys what the exterior of the house looks like. So it's basically just a home with a bunch of candy outside of it. So we have some, I don't know what these are called. I know they're lollipops, but I forget what they're called. I think they're called suckers. I loved these types of lollipops as a kid. And then we have the, I guess you can call this the OG lollipop trees. And then we have what looks to be some gumdrops. And then we also have some whipped cream with some cherries on top of the home. I really adore this look of the house. I didn't even realize this window over here. It is just so cute. And then we have some hearts coming out of either side of it, which is so adorable. How you could have gotten this home was during the Valentine's event. You could have bought it for 5,000 candy. Now, unfortunately, the home is no longer obtainable. I don't think. Last time I checked, it wasn't obtainable. Yeah, so it's no longer obtainable. Okay, so I'm ready to show you guys how I decorated my home. I am just gonna wait till it's nighttime because I added some lights and I think it's better to see it at night. I think I'll just wait until it's nighttime to show you guys the home. I also really like how it's, there's also like some auras around there with pink. It's just so cute. I think I can change the color a bit. But I won't do it. It's just super cute. Where's the color changing? Oh, it's the... Wait, is it the aura? Oh, it's the hearts. Wait, is it the hearts? It's the hearts! Oh, the hearts are changing! Oh, that's so cute. I'm not going to change it though. I'm going to leave it. But that's so cute. So while I'm waiting, I also wanted to mention that I would have had this video out, I think a week ago, but thought of something last minute that took me pretty much a whole week to do, mostly because I kept coming in and out of the game and I was kind of lazy to work on the home. So it did take me a lot of time to actually do the home inside. I think about 3 to 4 weeks. I'm not really sure when I actually bought the house, but I think I started decorating it after the event left. So about 3 weeks I think I spent decorating the home, and I tried to have as original as an idea as possible. So I didn't do the build like how I normally do my builds. I think the only room that I really did my own kind of style of build. So I've noticed that when building, everyone has a different style of building, and from looking at my Millionaire Mega Mansion, I have like a little style of build going on. And I think the only rooms that I actually had that style going on was really my library, my bedroom, and my office in my home. I don't really think any other rooms had the same style, or maybe one of those tiny rooms did too. But even then with my style, I still made it kind of very something different. I also wanted to make this house very different from the others because it is a limited time house, and I didn't want to treat this house like how I treat my other homes that are still in game and still obtainable to buy. So I think I did. I think I did do that in this home. I think I did make this home a very original type of style, and it does look different than the rest, definitely. And it's nighttime, so it is now time to show you guys the home. I am so excited. Okay, come on, Candied Cow, and here we go. Okay, I had to jump, but welcome to my Candied Castle in Overlook RP. So here is basically what it looks like, the front of it. Okay, so here's what I did for the front. So upon walking in the home, I have 6 different colors of Candied themed trees. So I did get the tree idea from another YouTuber, not necessarily the Candied trees. I did get the Candied tree idea from looking outside, you can see like the lollipop. So I tried to do that over here. But the original tree idea that you've also seen the tree in my Millionaire Mega Mansion and a few other of my builds, I did get that from another YouTuber. So I will leave a link to that video down below and also their channel. Now they don't actually show them building the trees unless they do. I didn't really look at the video. I just looked at the part where they showed the trees, not necessarily them being made. I kind of got that idea on my own. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember. But then over here, so I also want to mention that every single room of my home has a different type of dessert or candy themed going on. So in the middle over here, I just decided to kind of get the idea from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory when they're in the forest with like the chocolate river. I don't know if it's the same for the other Willy Wonka. I am getting it from the only Charlie and the Chocolate Factory that I actually watched, which was the one with Johnny Depp as Willy Wonka. But around that scene, I kind of got the idea. So these over here are gumdrops, and this over here is a river, and the colors are brown, pink, and white, and they're used to represent Napoleon ice cream, so chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. And I was originally just doing ice cream river, but then as I thought of it, melted ice cream turns to a liquid form. So instead of just saying it's ice cream, it is actually melted ice cream. And then you've got some gumdrops around it. So I really think I did a good job with this part. I really like it. It's really cute. And I did it on top of these stairs. So over here would just be stairs. And I covered the middle of those stairs with just this basically. And how you get up here is just walking along the 2 stairs I left on either side. So up here is just a little kind of pet area, I guess. I did want this home to also be used as like a main home type of thing, but also having like, you know, a Candied style going on. So I did include a pet area. And over here I have my chandelier, which is colored pink, which is why my home is pink. And then I also have some pink colored or pink themed bookshelves and a pink heart rug with a piano in the middle. But that's pretty much it for the main part of my home. Up here I also included some lights, a chandelier, and some more little lights on the top. So I think I'll move on to these 2 rooms over here. And then I will move on to these smaller rooms, just because these smaller rooms lead up to upstairs, which I think I'll show you guys last. Okay, so moving on to my kitchen. So this room is my kitchen. And in my kitchen, there isn't really a candy theme going on or a dessert theme. It's just a whole bunch of different candies. So we have some cake pops, which I started off the cake pop type of thing in my Millionaire Mega Mansion. And then I also have some cotton candy over here. Back here, I have some ice cream. And over here, I have some lollipops, which I also got from another YouTuber, the same YouTuber who made the trees. I also got the river theme from another trees, not necessarily the ice cream type of thing. It was just a regular river. I will leave the person who made the river, that video and their channel linked down below, and I will also leave the video along with their channel and the other tree video. The person who made the lollipops, links will be down below in the description, and I think the rest is my own ideas. I'm sorry if there was someone else who did this. I didn't see their video or anything. So, but the kitchen themed colors are gray, purple, yellow, pink, and white. And yeah, again, I put a chandelier in here, which is colored pink just to match with the rest of the home. So what is my candied cow doing? Come over here. So over here, I have my library, and this theme is marshmallows. So I remember this marshmallow as a kid. I used to eat like these twisted marshmallows, and then I realized that mini marshmallows also have the same color, so I put mini marshmallows over here. And the color scheme is pink, white, yellow, and green. The colors of not only mini marshmallows but also the twisted marshmallows. I also included a chandelier in here, which is colored pink. The color looks white, but it is most definitely pink. Okay, there we go. Okay, moving on to these small rooms. I think I'll start off with this room. Now this room is actually when I decided to do every single room a different theme of dessert or candy. Now my marshmallow room, my library, I did do before I started this room, but then I realized with this room I can, so moving forward, after doing this room, I will make every single room a different dessert color or dessert theme. So this theme is the popular, I think still popular, kids dessert worms and dirt. So I made the walls and the floor chocolate or fudge or something like that, and then I made pretty much the rest just chocolate. And then I also have some gummy worms, and these gummy worms are they're not just the gummy worms, they're like the sour, it's called sour gummy worms, but they're not really sour, they're just sugar coated. So the gummy worms with sugar on top of them are the gummy worms that I use in this build, because let's be honest, those gummy worms are way better than the just plain gummy worms. And yeah, so up here are just a whole bunch of different gummy worms, and the lights are colored a little lighter brown because with worms and dirt you do have kind of like a pattern going on, and it's pudding, so this is like the color of pudding, and then the rest is just the cookie crumble. Or the chocolate crumble. I also want to mention before I go ahead and go upstairs and also show you guys the last small room. Originally I was supposed to make like the floor green for grass and then like the walls blue, and I did that, but then I deleted it because it just looked out of place. Now the floors are colored chocolate bar themed, so they're not just wood, even though they look like wood, but they also look like chocolate bars. And while I was decorating, my sister walked in and she's like, why is there chocolate on the floor? And I didn't tell her anything. So she came up to me, she saw what I was doing on my computer, and she got the idea that it's chocolate on the floor. So if anyone was confused why I chose this type of wood on the floor, it is supposed to be chocolate bar theme, because it is supposed to be chocolate bars on the floor, because I thought it went really well with the theme. And moving on to my last room for downstairs, this is my apple pie room. Oh, okay, so I tried to make it, I tried to make some apples, but apparently I failed on that. So let me show you guys and tell you guys about the color scheme in here. So the color of the actual bookcase, or the bookshelf, it is supposed to be the pie crust, and then the books are supposed to be colors of apples. So there are 3 colors of apples: red, yellow, and green, and those are the colors that I decided to do the books, and then have the bookcase like the pie crust color. Same thing with the couch, except this is just like the apple color, and the rest with the rest of the room. And then I also did the plant like this too. So I think I was also supposed to put lights in here, and I think the peach colored, pink colored walls looked perfect with this room. Now this room, along with the gummy bear room, or not gummy bear room, the worms and dirt room, looks way better in daytime. So once it does turn daytime, or once I'm done touring the rest of my home, I will show you guys this home in daytime, but I won't go so much in detail with it. I'll just quickly show you guys all of the rooms in my house once again, just to get a little comparison of my house in daytime and also my house in nighttime. Alright, and I lost my candy cow again. Where did you go? Okay, so up here once again I put the chocolate bars, and I also have cookies all over the walls. Now my mom actually came up with this idea. I was showing her my home, and I was all of ideas of what to do for the walls upstairs, because I had the whole house decorated and I did need to do something for the walls or for the upstairs hallway. And she came up with the idea of putting cookies on the walls. So I went with that idea and I put cookies all over the walls of the hallway of my home, or the upstairs of my home. And I figured since the walls were white, I could say they're like milk. So the white walls represent milk, and then you have like cookies and milk going on here. Okay, so this is my bedroom. Again, doesn't really have a theme in here, although the colors are pretty similar to the Candied Sweet Tarts. The only color I'm missing is green. I think this room would be better if I just said it was a sweet tart room, but then again, I wasn't really going for anything, and I used my favorite lights in this room. And I also have a bathroom. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I tried to make every color really match with each other, and I made like all of my favorite colors in this room. I have my office. So my office, again, doesn't really have a theme going on here, although I did match the colors of this room with the lights on top, so I included all of the lights. I also included some cake pops in here, and with each cake pop you can kind of tell if I put my camera to a certain angle. This is pink, this is blue, and this is yellow, and I tried to once again match the lights. And then I also did a little heart over here, and I should have changed the color of my plants, but I think the green kind of blends in with what I'm doing in my room, and maybe if I did the plants the same color, it might have overdone it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my Candied castle. I really enjoyed doing this build, but it was pretty time consuming. Also, ignore the fact that the chandelier is kind of tilted, and I apologize for some of these rooms being kind of dark. The chandelier and currently building an Overlook RP is kind of glitched, and I'm not complaining when I say this, but I am just saying that it is kind of hard to build at the moment. Hello? Hello! Why are you down there? Come over here. Oh my goodness. But I am pretty impressed, and what I was able to do with this home, I really adore how I did pretty much everything in this home. There's not really anything that I hate in this home, although I didn't really do a good job on my trees. If you would like to see how I did any of the things that I did in the video, whether that is the gumdrop, maybe not the trees because those were inspired to me, but maybe the gummy bear room or gummy worm room, or the ice cream or the cake pops, if you would like, or cotton candy, if you would like to see how I did any of the things I did, including also the cookies too. If you would like to see how I did anything in today's video, make sure to let me know down below. I will be happy to make a separate video showing you guys how I build all of my things in my home other than the trees, the river, and the lollipops, just because they were not my own ideas, and I don't want to take credit for something I didn't originally come up with. The cake pops, the cookies, cotton candy, and the gummy worm were all my original ideas, so if you would like to see how I did any one of those, make sure to let me know down below. Okay, and it is now daytime. I did have to wait a little bit, but here's my home in the daytime. It looks kind of bright over here. Way better at night in this area, but my apple pie room does look a bit better in daytime. Actually, much better in daytime. It does remind me a lot of fall, which is essentially what I was going for, because apple pie, you kind of think of apples, which is kind of something that comes within fall. So yeah, I guess this is what I was going for. And over here, my gummy worm room also looks way better in daytime. You can see the gummy worms are much brighter in daytime rather than at night. And I don't think any other room looks better in daytime. This room looks a bit too bright, and you can't really tell the colors of the lollipops. You can't even see the lollipop over here. Maybe my library, no, it's still too bright. I think it's because of the chandelier. Maybe my room looks better. I don't think the office will, just because it is, there are a lot of lights in it. Still looks pretty good. No, it looks kind of bright again because of the lights over here. Yeah, that looks really bright. But yeah, that's my home in daytime. The cookies look better at night too. But that is all for today's video, you guys. If you enjoyed today's video and would like to see more videos like this in the future, make sure to leave a like down below. And let me know down below which room is your favorite that I decorated in my Candied castle. If you would like to be a part of the city crew, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you'll be notified every single time I upload. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!